What up, Packers? Shit, no, Packers. It ain't gonna stop. Trying to see if I remember if I put my depth chart. Uh, Probably gonna be on for like an hour. Also, that's why I turned that shit off. I couldn't fuck with that no more.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Tampa. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go on. No, 66.
To the air right away is Brady. And his first pass is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Sugar! Help him!
Again, it's Brady.
Oh, bro.
And inside the
This is crazy.
He's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go in that direction because right now they get the defense back on their heels.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Steps away to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Alert!
From the gun, it's Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Goal 50. 72. Hey, goal 66. Hey, check.
Throwing now is Brady. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. Driven down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Succum, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field. But, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and
turning
upfield. But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Play action. It's Herbert.
What the kind of fucking throw is that? Good accuracy. Ain't no fucking good accuracy.
By Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over.
What kind of throw is that, bro?
30-yard line. Now, that was one I kind of saw coming, charging a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in two.
And then he catches that shit. Okay.
Range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side
I
and make
see
plays
you,
on the
man.
football as he did there.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Wait, that.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, that.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Brady.
Yo, this game's so fucking bad, bro.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play can be...
Yo, this game, bro! Yo, this game, bro. Oh, my God. Yo, this game, bro.
4th and long. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
This game, bro.
For them, but let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Here's Brady to throw. And Evans pulls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Yo.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free, no first down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. Brady now on 1st down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw.
Thank you.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and he'll return this ball across midfield.
I don't know about y'all, but the using so fucking bad on this game. Like, it don't make no sense.
My mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Herbert now. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, I fucking tell you that. I'll take my 3.
Incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy up.
I forgot to block the running back. Oh shit, I'm tripping. I thought it was 2nd down. I mean 4th down. I'm tripping.
It's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
I thought it was 4th down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his
And now the rookie's free. The 20. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A three-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no three-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
From the 29, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, it's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. Here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 33 yards. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins
it is.
will take it away. Taking it about the
I would have put Madden 22 all fucking day, honestly.
And no chance to get
This game right here, man, I thought this game was gonna be good, but yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be
so much defense.
Because let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio.
A fucking course they call PR on me, bro. Oh my god. And then this nigga's fucking behind me. Like, come on, bro. This shit is ridiculous, bro. This nigga was dead ass behind me, and when I tried to catch the fucking ball, they called PR on me. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, this game is so fucking bad.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Alright, this shit is ridiculous, dude. Like, come on with that.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Herbert off of play action. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 20-yard
break out the tackle. This game is fucking ridiculous. What up, bro? What's good with you?
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule.
That's why I'm losing these fucking games, bro. Because my record was somewhat decent on Madden 22. But this shit right here, like, my record should not be this. My record's like this because this game is fucking terrible.
To be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd.
Oh yeah, Packer Century, that's what's up, bro. Welcome to the stream, bro.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I appreciate you sliding through, my boy. This fucking game, bro. Like, please excuse me. Like,
so from the 17, now here's a 1st and 10.
Oh.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
I'm not even going outside kick it if I fucking come back. Oh well.
Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
I'm not even gonna fucking move through all this shit.
Back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
I need to change night, but because we 300 subs.
Way up at the 17.
This fucking man's canoe.
And they're going going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it.
Did I run commit? I think I did.
Passes. Who can blame them?
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's brought to the ground with another first. Goes for 18. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A toss running left, Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Sugar! Check it!
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Yeah, you got this game.
They're about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Southern California. A fairly short kick from the 14. And all the way in for the Charger touchdown. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Chargers 7, Ravens nothing.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Right to the air is Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's into the hands of Prochet. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5 now. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 31, Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. To the air again, Herbert. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up third down.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on second and 8. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Ravens 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42.
Oh, I wanted to let you know that was the 11th kickoff return. I've got to mention it.
One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
I'm playing music right now. That's why I ain't talking.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to... He's got a man, complete! And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chargers 21, Ravens 14. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson now off the bootleg. On the move to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Jackson on first down. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12.
And Jackson throwing once more. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 58 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
The tackle by Brandon Stevens.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the score. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off by Odafe. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going to look.
There he goes, left side. 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler,
72 yards.
and the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Jackson.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
4th down, here's Jackson, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert.
And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chargers 35, Ravens 28. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
He's going to try and go deep again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Ravens 28.
Okay, ready?
Herbert now. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Jackson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes, right side. The 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chargers. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. Hopkins with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Guyton, a touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14.
Ravens 35.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
What up, G?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off.
Yeah, I need to change that damn night, but because we had 300 so the other day.
Throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I don't know what the fuck to do, honestly.
This defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Jackson to throw.
Mirror, boy. Come on, bro. Sit the fuck down.
Back around the 35-yard line. Here we go. It's Jackson.
Oh, fuck! I knew that shit won't fucking happen. I should have manned him up on the fucking tight end. He had been using his running back.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that
I'm trying to put this nigga on the 50 bomb list. Fuck that nigga.
Expecting an onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Oh my god, dude. Damn.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now it's Herbert.
What?
Look at this. They get
Please tackle him. Please tackle him.
It's intercepted.
This is fucking crazy. All right, no.
Houston who comes up with it.
So much I'm trying to fucking show up. Put this nigga on the fucking list, man.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be.
This is fucking, man.
So they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point.
Fuck am I doing, bro?
And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Yo.
Chess match here
Right.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
At the 47-yard line.
Herbert.
Man, come on with this shit, bro.
There, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Throwing, Herbert.
Thank you. Come on, man.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win.
Fuck it.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So what a finish here. They maneuver to the outskirts of his range, Charles. He steps up, drills it from long distance.
That was no gimme. I like that expression, outskirts of his range. Look, the kickers that I've met, all they want is a chance. And I think he knew this one was good the second it left his foot.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
180! 180!
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick.
Oh, fuck. Damn. I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm glad we won the game, but I'm disappointed in myself.
It's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that
shit.
because when you have that much scoring,
What?
and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not
What's his
something we
name?
see
Uncle
very often. In
Dingus?
this case,
Dungus?
these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Damn, I should have looked at the fucking stats. You know, I played like shit this game. I should have blew his ass out. But it's all good. It's all good, though. We got the dub. Uncle Dingus. That's his name. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm about to hop off. I'm probably